name is Leah Johnson, and I would like to tell you a little bit about myself. I come from a very extreme family, and by extreme, I don't necessarily mean number-wise. We take everything except for the number to the extreme. One of the ways that we are very extreme is that our vehicles are some of the loudest and probably biggest that we have where I live. One reason that they are very extreme is because I myself have a truck, and it sits on 37-inch tires with 3-inch lift, and that means that the rearview mirror, only comes to my shoulders. Another reason that we are very extreme is that my uncle likes to take everything and blow it way out of proportion. For my graduation, we had to have a drive-through graduation because it was during COVID, and he had his work truck, which is very, very loud, and he taped onto the front a huge white poster board and in big letters my name, and had golden tinsel stretched all the way across it. Another thing I would like to tell you is some of my hobbies. I like to do photography, and it kind of started as just a class that I had to take in high school in the 9th grade, and then I realized that I really liked it, and for Christmas I got a camera, and I've been taking pictures of whatever I could ever since. I have taken senior pictures for my cousin. I've done wedding pictures. I do nature photos, and I take some pictures of my brother's football team as well, and him playing. He also has me take pictures of him when he's riding his dirt bike. I love to hunt and fish. I kind of grew up in a family with boys, and it was always a competition to see who could get the bigger and better deer as well. I fish as well, and that is something that my grandmother taught me to do. I know most grandfathers or fathers or uncles teach kids in the family, but my grandmother taught me, and that's just kind of something that we have been able to bond over, and I absolutely love the quietness when I'm alone, but I also enjoy spending it with my grandmother because she has recently moved to Michigan, and I do not get to spend a whole lot of time with her. One thing that I would have to say that sets me apart is that I'm not your average girl. I know most girls my age are worried about their hair and makeup and TikTok trends, but I grew up in a family of boys, as I had previously stated, and so me being one of the only girls and the oldest one, I learned to do a lot of the things that they did because it seemed really fun. One thing that makes me not your average girl is that I love to learn to work on vehicles. I have helped my brother work on my car. I've helped my cousins work on their four-wheelers, and I've helped my uncle in his garage with different vehicles as well. I would like to say that I know that what many would consider average is also being what many would consider average for a girl is that she, like I previously stated, likes to do makeup and hair, but I also like to raise livestock. Ever since I can remember, since before the age I could walk, I've been working in the chicken houses, and my aunt has 8 chicken houses that produce mass amounts of birds, but we also have cattle, and she does too. I help her a lot with tagging them, separating them from their babies, and helping her just around the farm. This is one thing that I know not many girls do, but it's something that I enjoy to do, and I feel like that's what makes me me. So, in conclusion, I would just like to say thank you for listening, and I know that my extreme family, me not being an average girl, and all my hobbies just make me an interesting person.